grow and be strong communities when those community leaders are really committed to doing those things that are necessary to help the young people in our community grow.
Support the youth, support these individuals and these organizations that have worked so hard, and hopefully to the chair of this council and my colleagues, we want to make sure that the organizers of this event also get their money for putting this event together.
Pizza Holics is so important for what we're trying to do in this city to turn it around with our young kids. Sometimes government would like to think that it can do it all, and the reality is that we cannot.
The District of Columbia is just setting an example by allocating funds, and now the private sector can step up to the plate and match what we're doing, and match it several times over. And I will certainly work with the Pizza Holics and everyone else to make that happen. We've shown our commitment, we've shown our trust and faith in this group. Everyone else needs to do the same.
The Pizza Holics are just the lead organization here today, but Alliance of Concerned Men, RUDE, and the roving leaders and other groups, Ceasefire Don't Smoke, the brothers, have been doing this for years. They all deserve our credit for working with young people to make them into positive adults.
An effort to focus on the prevention of youth violence. Our committee began just about a year ago. We now have a plan in place, and we're looking forward to a full launch. One of the groups that has been right there working with us from the very beginning has been Pizza Holics.
This is from us to you, young believers. Just listen to it. Every day we live in is a hustle. Trying hard to make it through the struggle. Trying to do what we think is best. Trying to make it above the rest.
God knows I had to struggle. I live every day, wake up, house full of kids. Gotta have something to do, so I'm on the block all day, around the one-way food. Now it's the time to change. Tired of going to funerals and the pouring down rain. And my life is a shame, just thinking about all my heartache, struggle, misery, and pain. And my life been the same. See, I'm going from hustling to slanging dope, from slanging dope to busting them things. And it's a hood life thing. On my way, all you see is crackheads and dope fiends. It's a hood life thing. You get your head drugged everywhere, leave you dead on the scene. Now I'm trying to change and doing good things, living from buried farms to big houses, big things.
Every day we live in is a hustle. Trying hard to make it through the struggle. We try to do what we think is best. Try to make it above the rest.
Above the rest.
Every day we live in is a hustle. Trying hard to make it through the struggle. We try to do what we think is best. Try to make it above the rest.
In order for the children, in order for the violence to stop, that the parents need to get out here and help, because all they worried about is drugs and alcohol, all this. Now without the parents, how can the kids grow up to be the right, how they supposed to be? How do they supposed to know right from wrong if they don't have no parents to lead them?
And we have to honor parents when they step to the plate, because we always talk about when they don't. So I want to make sure you know that we're in your corner, and we need you more than we need anything, because we need you to empower other parents and let them know the importance of them coming out and being involved in their children's life. Thank you so much. Thank you. Here today in unity, with a purpose of rebuilding the village that we once had. We know there's no big I's and little U's, that all of us are going to have to come together, the youth, the adults, the ministers, black, white, Latino. Everybody has to come together and work together as one so that we can rebuild our communities. We can't, count on the government for everything, God. We ask you to empower us so we know that we had the power to change what's happening in our community. We thank all the parents who came out today, because far too often we look at the children and talk about all the wrong things they do. But when they do something right, we have a problem with getting here to recognize our youth for doing what's right. And, it's not the youth, it's the seed that the soil goes into. And we got to realize, Lord, that negative things happen when positive people do nothing. And people have to understand what Christ did, how Christ went into the community and reached the poor, the homeless, the helpless, and showed them a way. And until we show the youth a way and show the adults a way who have went astray and guide them back on the straight path, we can't expect things to happen, things to change. And this give us the power. This let us know that we had the power, because we had the power by following your word. And I ask you for all these things. Amen.
My name is Ron Moten. As I fight with you through Hurricane Sandy, with no leadership that's giving us any information to deal with the storm, as other board representatives have, I ask you to fight with me and vote for Ron Moten on November the 6th so we can rid ourselves of public corruption, a hurricane of public corruption, and irresponsible and unresponsive leadership. Vote Ron Moten November the 6th, and I promise you, I will not let you down. Remember, Colin Powell was a civil rights Republican like I, who crossed the party line in support of Barack Obama. As a Democrat, you can cross the line and do us the same favor and get rid of a leader who will not serve us well in War 7. Thank you, and you have a blessed day.